Hey everybody, it's me. I just wanted to say that I feel terrible after hearing the news about my brother Khabib retiring. But he's got to do his best, damn it. Uh, I got a few things to say, okay? There's people telling me that he isn't the GOAT and he's not the greatest of all time in UFC history. I know what you're thinking. We sound different, and I actually live a lot farther than he does. I live right here in the States, damn it, in Birmingham, Alabama. But he's my brother. What can I say? So I gotta defend him. First of all, people that are saying he's not the GOAT don't really understand MMA or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because just because he didn't fight Tony Ferguson doesn't mean he's the GOAT. It doesn't mean he's not the GOAT. He's not like Floyd Mayweather, where he's dodging fights like the Matrix, damn it, like he was dodging bullets. Khabib took on any individual that Dana served to him in his plate. It is not his fault that things didn't line up. He was ready to fight Ferguson if he beat Gaethje. And guess what happened? Gaethje done destroyed Ferguson. He demolished Ferguson. He made Ferguson look like He made Ferguson look like how Ferguson made his last 8 opponents look like. That's what Gaethje did to Ferguson, damn it, because he was too strong for him. He was too strong for him. And he had better stand-up. So, the only thing... Think about it. Just think about this for a second, damn it. Ferguson, he knew he couldn't stand up toe-to-toe with Gaethje. He was getting demolished, okay? So he knew he was trying to take him down, but he couldn't get Gaethje down. He could not get Gaethje down. Gaethje's too strong. He's too strong, and his takedown defense is elite. It's very good. His sprawls and everything. His takedown defense is really good, okay? It was hard to get him down. Ferguson couldn't get him down at all. Even Khabib, my brother, took some time to take Gaethje down. So that goes to prove that Ferguson is not going to get Gaethje down. Okay? He didn't get Gaethje down. So do you think if he couldn't get Gaethje down, he could get Khabib down? There is no way he could have got Khabib down. Khabib is the one that took down Gaethje. He took down Gaethje. He even did a better stand-up job than Ferguson, okay? Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. If Ferguson had Khabib on the ground, it would have been a different story. You got to think about this. Khabib would have took Gaethje down. Khabib would have took Ferguson down, first of all. And he was giving Gaethje a run for his money even in the stand-up. So Ferguson's not going to do much better than Gaethje because he lost to Gaethje in stand-up. And now Khabib's going to take him down on the ground. And he's going to maul him because he doesn't just use 2 limbs. He uses his hands, his upper body, and his arms, his legs, and his lower body simultaneously together. Not like other grapplers where they're using one or the other. He uses both. So Ferguson isn't trained to diffuse a situation like that. The only advantage Ferguson has is he's more flexible and versatile. He does breakdancing. He can move his body in different maneuvers. But it doesn't mean that he can escape Khabib's hold. Nobody has escaped Khabib's hold in that lightweight division. Damn, we got heavyweights saying they trained with Khabib and they couldn't even get Khabib off him. You think little old Tony Ferguson, the skinny old man, is going to get Khabib off of him? No. The only thing he could probably do is escape. And Sambo, what did Khabib wear on his t-shirt? He said if Sambo was easy, it would be called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It would be called BJJ. Now, yes, Ferguson might have a background in BJJ, but I'm sorry. It doesn't mean that Khabib doesn't know how to get out of the BJJ submission holds or whatnot. He trained for all that stuff, damn it. So what's Ferguson gonna do at all to Khabib other than escaping one of his submission holds? Once he escapes, it's a matter of time before Khabib gets him in another hold. And then it's a matter of time before he submits him. Nobody, it's been tried and tested, nobody can interfere in the ground game of Khabib. Once Khabib gets you on the ground, it's a wrap. The only other person in that division that, well, actually, he's in the higher division, the one that Jorge Masvidal knocked out with his knee. That one that has no stand-up at all. I forgot his name because he's irrelevant right now, but he's good in the ground too, but he's in the welterweight division. But Khabib would destroy that guy as well, though. He's been wrestling bears, damn it. I mean, come on. You think human beings are anything for him? The only thing Ferguson has is a stamina. But what's that going to do when you're on the ground and you're going to get submitted? It doesn't matter how much stamina you got. Gaethje's got stamina. And then the stand-up, you think it's going to be hard for Ferguson to get knocked down on the ground by Khabib? You think he's that strong? You think he's stronger than Gaethje? No. Khabib would do it in half the time he'd get him on the ground. Less than half the time. And then he would submit him. It's a wrap. So it's not Khabib's fault that Ferguson and Khabib never worked out. It didn't line up. One or the other got injured. Whatnot. Just wasn't meant to be. Doesn't mean he ran away from the fight. He was ready to fight him even if he beat Gaethje. So there you go. And then he beat Gaethje, and Gaethje demolished Ferguson. And he also beat Conor. He destroyed Conor. He destroyed Poirier. And Gaethje was beat by Poirier. And then, what's his name? They all got destroyed. So I don't see how you could say that he had any issue with this division, as if he didn't clear the whole roster out, other than Ferguson, but it just never worked out. So you have to call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time of that division. There should not be any argument. Anybody that's arguing just doesn't like Khabib's kind or whatnot. They probably want to see their own kind of people or their own countrymen win, but that's not being logical or being realistic. That's being very insincere. Now, I do want to talk about some other stuff. My brother done retired, and it heartbroke me, okay, because I didn't know. I wasn't notified that he's going to retire early or whatnot in this heartbreaking incident, because we need people like Khabib. From the indecency of this time and era, this world we live in, for a man like Khabib, a humble, gentle giant, a warrior that has been disrespected time and time again by people like Conor McGregor, who's kissing his ass right now after retirement, and some people say that's class. No, I don't think so. Conor McGregor is lucky that Khabib is not going to fight him again, because if they did fight again, I guarantee Khabib would have killed him. He would have remembered all the insults that Khabib was insulted by Conor during that press conference, when he was insulting his father and telling him that his father was a coward, a rat, a snake. You don't think that stuff would be in his head? And Khabib would have took that person out after losing his loved one like that? You don't think so? It would have just had a complete different impact if they fought again. So Conor should be lucky that they're not fighting again. Now he better kiss his ass, because he knows Khabib might see him and take something real personal and remember those incidents. His father was probably there to calm him down and say it's not worth it, but not anymore. So Conor better watch his back. I'll say that much right now. For all the Conor fanboys, Khabib will destroy him more than he destroyed him last time, because he's got that, oh my God, he's got anger combined with discipline and a skill set that even the guy from Taken doesn't have, damn it. Now, what I need you guys to understand here is he's a very gentle guy and very humble person. As I said, he's been disrespected and he kept his composure. And he showed the world how you can still defeat a bully and have him talk and then prove to him that you're nothing but talk. And now he's very intelligent. He made Conor's life a living hell in the UFC world, because even if Conor defeats everybody in the roster now, people are still never going to say he's the greatest, because he got demolished and mauled by Khabib, the GOAT. So he's never going to get that title again, especially because he was doing all that damn talking. If he didn't talk shit to Khabib, people would have said, all right, he probably wasn't ready. But since he talked so much crap, we could see that Conor was at his best and at his peak, that he felt like he was the best, and he still got destroyed. So the talking went against him. Khabib's a very intelligent man. He's letting him suffer and burn in that agony. He speaks 5 different languages, okay? The man's a genius. Just because you don't think his English is good doesn't mean his mind is not great. I mean, we can't even speak 3 different languages, let alone 2. The guy speaks about 5 to 6 languages. And then you're thinking he's not smart. He's thinking outside the box. He knows beating Conor in a physical match is one thing, but beating him mentally is even bigger. And we're going to lose out on a personality like that by losing my brother Khabib. Damn it. Look at this world is so corrupt and indecency. You got Conor promoting lewd behavior and proper whiskey and all types of evil stuff. And then you got a gentleman like Khabib with class showing how to treat your parents and your father to live up to his honor. And what his father's dream was for him to be a UFC MMA title belt holder and a champ, and that's what he did for his father's dream, as he mentioned in the interview. And then his mom did not want him to fight anymore, and he respected her wishes. How many people do you think, especially a lot of white people, how many of these people respect their parents, their father, their mother? They don't. They'll tell them, hey, the parents will say, go to your room, and the kid will reply, Mom, shut your pie hole and go make me some damn food, or go get me another video game. But then you got a superior elite athlete like Khabib on top of his game, on top of the whole UFC, that could go 40-0. He didn't even go 30-0. He decided to stop at 29-0 because it was his mother's request. Now, is that something we cannot learn from? Of course we can learn from that. That goes to show what kind of human being he is. How, even though he's a beast in the world, he could tell anybody in the whole world, his parents or anybody, shut your pie holes, don't tell me anything, I'll do whatever I want. What are y'all going to do about it? He could have that attitude, but he doesn't. Because he respects his elders, his parents. Even though he's got the upper hand physically, he can demolish anybody. But mentally, he is very respectful. He's very humble. He's willing to put his guard down and show that his position is nothing near his parents, near his mother. When his mother makes a request, he listens. Unlike us, where we disobey our parents. I mean, that is somebody we can truly follow, damn it. And then the way he humbled Conor, and the way he kept his composure, and he carries himself in all these press conferences and post conferences. In his interviews, he's always respectful. Know what I'm saying? Unless somebody tries to disrespect him, and he still keeps his composure. Don't you guys see we're losing out on a gold, a gem, a diamond? Damn it, we're not going to get like people like Khabib. He's an old-fashioned type of person living in the era with all this indecency, and he's showing the world how to really truly live, how to keep respect and show people humbleness and have, how to carry yourself, how to be a gentleman, how to have class, how to respect your elders. He even took the time in his last fight interview in the octagon. He took the time to thank Justin Gaethje for the times he helped him in 2016. He spoke in Russia to thank the people. And he even thanked DC, Daniel Cormier. He didn't have to do any of that. Damn it, he could have went straight to the point. But that's how he remembers every little details of what people did for him. He's very respectful. Unlike Conor, he would have just probably bragged in your face. And he would have been making all types of bragging statements, how I whooped you and this and that. But not my buddy, my brother, Khabib. No, he's not like that, damn it. Matter of fact, once he beat Gaethje, he could have just jumped in joy and did a backflip like Gaethje. But instead, he bowed down and made prayer to the one God, Allah. And he even made a dua, a prayer, before entering the octagon to God to make him victorious. That's what I believe. And he remained victorious. A legend. The GOAT. How can you argue that he's not the GOAT, damn it? He is the GOAT. He beat everybody in the division. I don't understand why anybody would say he's not the GOAT of that division when he cleared up every roster. Even the heavyweights didn't want to get into the ring with him. There's middleweight people that he would have beat. Probably even heavyweights. So you don't think he could clear this damn lightweight division when he cleared everybody that was served on his table? I don't understand how you guys could argue that he wasn't the GOAT. He cleared the best guy that you guys thought was the best guy. Conor McGregor, he done demolished him. Who can face him, bro? I mean, come on. Dos Anjos, he done got destroyed. Who else you guys need for him to destroy for you to understand nobody could beat Khabib in that division? It's real simple. There's a stand-up game and a ground game, people. Now, the ground game, nobody could beat Khabib in that division. In the stand-up game, I'm not going to say he's the best in stand-up, but you didn't never even see this guy bleed, damn it. I mean, Justin Gaethje done got a few good hits on him, but he never even bled. In his whole career, we never seen one blood come out of his face or anywhere, damn it. What does that mean? He never even lost a minute. Some say that he lost a round, but some would argue he didn't even lose a round. Throughout his whole combat career, he only lost one match, which was an amateur sambo match, damn it, and he was on his, he was crying just like he cried on his last match. What does that tell you about his humbleness? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a stand-up game and there's a ground game. Now the stand-up game, he was doing good with Gaethje. He was destroying, he was getting some good hits or whatnot. He was doing better than Ferguson because Ferguson was getting himself rocked. And he was even got a good hit on Conor, the stand-up fighter. Did a lot of good stand-ups himself. But he's not the best in stand-up. Nobody says he is. But in the ground, he is the best. Nobody can beat him in the ground. It's been tried and tested. Everybody came, everybody lost. And the point I'm making is everybody that standed up to fight him was always taken to the ground. And he was always submitting them to the ground or doing ground and pound. So it's either you keep Khabib standing up and you beat him, or you get taken to the ground, but nobody, and you get defeated in the ground. So nobody survived beating him in the ground, and nobody survived standing up with him. Nobody was not able to allow him to take them down. He was always forced and able to do as he willed and take them down. So how does that not make him the greatest? I don't understand, people. I'm just going to leave it at that. Anybody that disputes or agrees with my commentary here, go ahead and comment below. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I will get back to it. And go ahead and subscribe and smash that like button for more from Todd's Reporting, damn it.